I never met my grandmother. Most of my family, my cousins, descendants of Petra, we weren't around, we weren't born. She was born in Mexico. Petra was a little girl when her mother died. She came to this country at the age of 6 or 7 from Tubutama, Sonora, Mexico, with her father, Don Rafael Ochoa. She went to school in Benson, Arizona, elementary school, high school, and then she was interested in going to ASU.
The Territorial Normal School later became Tempe Normal School in 1910, which today is Arizona State University. Petra Ochoa was a student here at the Territorial Normal School and graduated in 1897. In this early period, there were few who were able to graduate in this period of time that Miss Ochoa and later Diaz was a student. She was very involved in her education. She was living here as well, perhaps on campus. She was able to do well. She graduated and had her credentials. The Tempe Normal School, or the Territorial School, offered in the beginning a 2-year program where students earned teaching certificates. With that 2-year teaching certificate, these teachers now had the credentials to go out and teach and earn a living and make a good wage. And for Petra to do this on her own, where there were so few teachers available and women as well, to become as important as she became in this early period. She was one of the trailblazers because she forged on, did well, moved back to Tucson where she came from, and was able to become a teacher, make a difference, and do other kinds of things with her education. So she learned how to be a woman involved in teaching children to become better citizens through education.
She appreciated the notion of a teacher, of a Mexicana, being able to be in a profession that was needed, a profession that was respected in the community. She was motivated to become a teacher because she really liked to help people. She really believed that education, not only for her as a Mexicana, was the route to a better life. She had this desire to make a difference. So after she graduated, she left the Tempe area. She went back to Tres Alamos, Benson area. She taught there for a while. She's a pioneer. She's a pionera. And she's a pioneer because of persistence. She's a pioneer because she was one of the early Latinas, Mexicanas, Mexican-American women, to realize that education creates an equal playing field. She was one of the first to, unbeknownst to her, to really inspire a family. There's 17 educators in my family. 10 of us are teachers, yet none of us knew her. But almost all of us, including me, heard so many stories about your grandmother, Petra. She graduated from Tempe Normal School. She was a teacher. She was a teacher. She instilled the value of education. My grandmother's name was Petra Ochoa Diaz, and she's a pioneer, and she's Arizona Latina Trailblazer because she took a risk. She was bold, she was determined, and she had resolve.